Hey guys, it's really windy out here from the south. I wanted to try the shallows first, but it's really shallow, too shallow. I had to get to deeper water to paddle out here, and I went directly into the wind, so I anchored right here to get a little rest. But the first cast, I got a little hit, so that's a good sign. Even though it's kind of rough out here, I'm probably sitting at about 3 feet of water right here. I really wanted to try shallow. Maybe in a minute when I recover my shoulder strength, because this Perception Outlaw is pretty wide and stable, but it's not quick on its feet, kind of like its owner. So I gave it my all. Paddled into like I told you, right into the wind, because I want to use the wind for my advantage coming back in, because the winds are only going to get stronger. And I'm starting off with that AM lure, the toxic root beer. Like I told you, the first cast I got a little bite. So I'm anchored here, so the wind wouldn't blow me back to where I started. So I'm gonna try here for a little bit, and then I'm gonna attempt to go shallow. Hopefully it's not too shallow. Again, South Padre Island. I went to Arturo Galvan Park, but it was closed. That was about 6:15. That was a big bummer. I haven't tried it there, but I was gonna try it. Work the whole shoreline there, but oh well. Alright, I'm gonna let you go till I get a bite or a fish. Okay folks, today is gonna be one of those days where you might get skunked here. The winds are kind of blowing. Tides are a little bit lower than they should be. I can't really get to the shallows. I switched over to this Killy Wiggler ball shad. I'm trying to give it a shot with a chartreuse head. I'm anchored right here. It's probably a foot, where it's usually 2 feet out here, or 3. I'm like on a little bar, but it feels like it's gonna be one of those days where you just are not taking anything home. You're not gonna take anything home, but I'm gonna grind. Today's one of those days where you're gonna grind. I got these ball shads yesterday at Academy. I'm gonna give them a shot. I started off with that AM root beer. I got a couple bites on it, but it's just really uncomfortable to be fishing out here. But hey, it's not gonna be easy. There's gonna be days like this where you're gonna have to buckle down, and who's gonna win, the fish or I was thinking home field advantage for the fish, but I'll keep looking for them. I'll keep looking for them. I'll do what it takes to try to find them, but it's one of those days where it's gonna be a grind. So again, I'll work this ball shad a little bit, then see what I can go to next. Once the sun comes up, I might just tie on a spoon, a weedless spoon. Well, I'll get back to you. Okay, folks, like I tell you, I'm about a foot of water right here. I see shell, but I threw my fish bites out and I'm getting hits on it. So I think that's kind of a day it's gonna be. fish bites, or you can get some dead cut bait. Because it's hard to work the lures, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have one rod, my bait rod with fish bites off to the side, and something's pecking at it right now. And I'll still be working, like right now I'm working the ball tail, even though right now I'm just letting it set because I'm trying to set the hook on whatever's playing on this on the fish bite. I feel little pecks. So yeah, it's gonna be someday. It's gonna be a grind. It's gonna be tough, but you can't always have a perfect day out here. So, and I knew it was gonna be. I knew there's going to be wind. It's just going to get worse throughout the day, but hey, it's sit at home, work around the house, or go fishing. I decided to go ahead and go fishing. So let's see what I can pull out, folks. I gotta pull out something for the magic hat. I think I got something on my fish bite. Crab? What the heck? A puffer fish? Look at that. You see that? Saying something. I told you it's gonna be a weird, a puffer fish. I don't even know you're supposed to touch these things. My hand's probably in the way here. I better not mess with it. I want to start messing with it, and it's gonna. Look at that. There he goes, floating away. Well, I didn't get skunk. I got a puffer fish, I guess. He's really deflated right now. I'm gonna go ahead and move a little deeper. I mean, just a little bit. I like it right here because there's sand, sandy bottom. It's kind of different than the other stuff, the grass. Oh shit, my tea fell over. Come on, tea. The best catch of the day, my tea. See, this is where you start losing stuff when you start messing with the anchor. I like this little pocket here because it had shell, but I'm right on top of it. I'm gonna move about. I'm gonna move just a little bit, maybe like I'd say 40 yards deeper. I see grass, the grass line with pots. See, right here I'm at 1 foot bar. It's just freaking tide. That's kind of low. Good thing it's not that murky yet. Now I see some grass. So I'm just gonna get a little deeper from this. God, I'm gonna shut you off, cause got some good news. I got myself a flounder. Grinding. I'm getting my stringer ready, so I'm thinking it's legit. It's gonna be it's a keeper. It's a keeper, folks. No questions about it. Let me secure it first. Let me secure it. I need to get, every time I say it, I need to get a new stringer. Let me secure it and then I'll show you. Ah, cabrón. Hang on, I do have the stupid fish grip things. I just don't like to use them. They're secured. Look at this bad boy. Beautiful flounder. Beautiful flounder. With Texas. Wait, let me get this right. Beautiful flounder with it's the not Texas made, it's AM lure. It's the toxic root beer. I tell you, this is a secret weapon. Look at that baby. I'm gonna put it in the water. I'll measure it later. But yeah, we're on the board. Well, I got a little hit, folks. Again on it's a nice little sand trout. Nice little sand trout. Maybe that's what that might be, because I'm close to the birds, kind of. Maybe that's what's after all the. So yeah, little sand trout here late. I'll take it. I mean, I won't take it home, but I'll take the action. Actually, if that sand trout was maybe 3 more inches longer, I'd take it. So I told you I'm gonna try it here for 30 minutes. See what happens. And so I gotta measure my flounder. Okay, I got this on my fish rod. My fish bite rod. What do we have here? A little whiting like the other day, but this was too small to take. Hey, little whiting, look at that. On the fish bite. A little whiting and a little sand trout back to back. Maybe the action's gonna start. It's gonna be late today. Maybe the action is gonna be late today. I'll get back to you. Well, let's measure the flounder to see how big it is. I don't even know how big it's supposed to be. I think I saw 16 right there. 16 and a half. 16, it costs me 16 and a half. 16 and a half. I think the flounder's 15, but I'll check on it in a minute. Why is my line way over here? I guess my anchor didn't hold. Nope. 16 and a half. What does the flounder have to be? Flounder has to be 15 maybe? Let me check on my app to make sure. Well, I'm pretty sure 16 is good. 16 and a half. And this can I find the right? Oh, there it is. Algoenio. Alright. 15 inches and it's 16 and a half. Well, folks, I think this is going to be it. It was a struggle today with artificials. I'll just probably stay here about 10 more minutes just to see if I can get another flounder. This is about the area I caught the flounder. Shallow. And then when I was drifting away when I was going to deeper water, I saw a monster flounder that I scared in this general area. So I'm gonna try 10 minutes right here, and then I'm gonna call it. I mean, I've been paddling. I paddle right now in the wind. A good deal, man. It was a good workout. So, but on the way back, I'm just gonna drift in the wind. The only thing I hope is I don't get caught up on the oyster beds. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now, unless I hook up to a flounder here late. But not too much action today. If I would have had live shrimp, I'm thinking maybe more action, but sometimes you just gotta grind it with lures.
I love fishing.